how this goes.
Beginning on Smashville this time. Previous set was played all on Omega Gal plane, but these two starting off on Smashville, and of course starting in Monado speed, as many Shulks do.
Definitely one of the better arts to start out with at low percents, as it just gives you this sort of mobility that you're going to want to maneuver around your opponent and just kind of get off those little hits, especially when you're dealing with two characters with such disjoint.
Yeah, the range of Shulk is always such a factor in any matchup in the game, but of course the Ditto, it's really a game of tiny, minute micro-spacing.
Oh my gosh, because that is exactly it. It can be simply a matter of who pressed their button one frame earlier, because they learn to play, you know, back air spacing all the time against each other.
Yes, they do.
And it's also a matter of just thinking about, you know, frame data, but also the direction your opponent is facing and just what options they have in a burst.
Oh, that was a really good...
He saves him!
Tru4 saving him with the second slash. Had he not opted for that second slash, dude wouldn't have been able to make it back from that, I don't think.
No, definitely he would not have been. And so Tru4 should have had the mentality there to notice that Tremendo had also put himself in a bad situation with that edge guard. So he's going to have to live with one stock down and see how he can manage.
Yeah, and being at the stock deficit in any matchup versus Shulk is really tough. He's such a snowball-heavy character, I like to say. He's really good once he has that forward momentum, and he's just able to take it to the bank, primarily with that Monado Buster.
Definitely. He's going to get all of that extra percent that he can get on and keep his stock for as long as he wants. He is playing the slow burn game, for certain.
Now, Erica, what do you think Tru4 in this situation could do to try to close the gap? What do you think, in terms of his overall gameplay, how can he fight Dude in this situation?
I think... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Yeah, he really needs to get like a good edge guard, perhaps, you know. Maybe some good strings and Buster. Well,
one of the big things that he's going to have to think about is to not get tilted in this situation, because it can get easy to think, I'm down a stock, I need to steal the stock as quickly as possible. And Dude is going to be knowing that is what anybody would want in a low percent kill situation like that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
So it's good to see that they're both still playing as if this was kind of almost a 0% situation. Look at this patient play, waiting on the platform.
Yeah, Tru4 knows that in this situation, he really can't afford to overcommit, otherwise he is definitely at death percent to something powerful from Shulk. Beautiful patience coming out right there.
Nice.
Tremendo was going for the bait that is normally works on non-Shulk mains, the mount. But
yeah, the up air under the Smashville stage, that is.
Oh,
nice. All
beautiful
right.
up air by Tru4, and so now he has the stock, but can he clear this deficit is the question.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some Buster.
Dude forcing him into the corner like that definitely doesn't help.
It's definitely keeping Dude on the edge right now, but Dude knows that one hit at this percent just sends Tru4 right across the stage.
And you'll notice that a lot of times when the other Shulk is in Monado Smash, the other one goes Monado Shield, because it is actually sort of a counter to Monado Smash. Monado Shield has a much stronger effect on the knockback taken than Monado Smash has on knockback health.
So definitely in that sort of situation, unless you're hoping to just kind of keep things as if you're both in vanilla, you would probably want to switch out of Smash and just wait until the shield art is offline.
Right.
So now,
like jump.
Tru4 living to some very high percentages here. This is getting scary.
Oh, yeah, max rage now.
And I love how meticulous Tru4's movement has been. That has really been helping him to survive so far. He's been weaving around, managing those perfect pivots excellently, and just not been getting hit by the major hits coming out from Tremendo, Dude.
Definitely. Oh, that can be a scary situation on that Smashville platform. That fair would have been it. But Tru4 keeping his life jacket on, as I like to think of it. And now snapping the ledge. Tremendo was definitely looking for that. Oh, is this going to be?
Double forward air.
Really close.
Oh, right, the air dodge, and that's going to be it.
Nice.
Good stuff from Tremendo.
Just when he thought he'd managed to snatch the momentum away, Tremendo, Dude, of course, reversing that edge guard with a beautifully placed air slash at the end.
Ooh. So it'll be interesting to see how Game 2 goes after Tru4 kind of had an unfortunate beginning there with that early stock loss. He had to play from behind the whole match. Managed to get back, but now we'll see from hopefully a more even start. And I believe we're going right back to Smashville, of course. Now it's interesting to see little fun fact, Tru4 using the summertime ult. I believe he is usually a Dunban user. I think I've seen him using Charla recently ever since Nico started using Dunban.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this is kind of a ploy on, he likes to steal other people's ults, but we'll have to see how it works. The extra mobility and taking off his armor, the extra agility. very potent in Xenoblade.
Absolutely. And of course, Tremendo Dude himself is known for busting out the summertime Shulk.
Only whenever he needs to get the power up. It's like in Dragon Ball Z, you know, the weighted close. You take it off and you get that power boost. So now this is some good damage from Tremendo. That's such a great setup. The dash attack at the ledge. You can get a very good hitbox extending on there because a lot of people want to jump back or try to snap the ledge.
Yeah, particularly versus that DI in that we saw coming out from Tru4. Really, really good catch from Tremendo Dude.
Oh, that's a very common habit of Shulks. When they're in jump art, jumping from the ledge. You have to be very cautious of that. It can be powerful, but read properly, not safe. Ooh!
Beautiful edge guard, immaculately placed on that back air.
Now Tremendo Dude has a very solid lead here. 43% is not too much that Tru4's managed to have. Again, Tru4's just been favoring a lot of speed art versus Tremendo, and he might need to be thinking about getting the momentum a bit more, just because he's been getting hits, but they haven't been amounting to much due to Monado Speed's damage reduction.
Yeah, but so far that was a pretty good sequence coming out from Tru4, closing the gap that by a good chunk, but there's still quite a bit more that he needs to do. He really feels that speed is the answer here, just so that he's able to dance around Tremendo Dude and make use of that fantastic movement of his.
Ooh, and this could be a good edge guard situation. Tremendo Dude snapping the ledge. Oh, I expected a bit more there from Tru4 trying to ledge trap his options there. Oh.
I love that from Tremendo Dude. Even though he was the one at the deficit, even though he's at potential death percent, he went for that aggressive grab, anticipating something more defensive from Tru4.
These empty hops from Tremendo are so scary. You know that he's looking for maybe a space bear, but great tomahawk. Oh, this could be... Oh. Interesting recovery there. Both of them just opting to run them back onto stage rather than going for an aggressive option.
Of course, we see Monado smash coming out from Tru4.
Now, this is actually something that I quite like, playing patiently with Monado Smash. Seeing an option like that, even when you're at the stock deficit, it can be very scary for the opponent. They throw out one wrong move, you just dance around them, try to put out some threatening opponent, like the threat of a hitbox, they'll throw something out, and you can get the punish. Yeah,
I really love that patience coming out from Tru4. The footstool as well to kind of keep above Tremendo Dude for as long as possible and avoid that up tilt. That said though, Tru4 is still playing from behind. This is a very similar situation to the previous game. Hopefully he's able to clutch it out this time. Very smart right there coming out from Tremendo Dude. And we see this art counter-picking
going on. This is probably one of the most, could be either the most interesting or infuriating parts of the Shulk Ditto is how much do you want to focus on the art counter-picking, because you can just get rid of all your arts if you keep counter-picking your opponent. You sometimes just have to run with it and go with what is maybe at a disadvantage but could work in your opponent's favor. Nice tech from Tremendo Dude, getting him back on the stage. And now this is scary, both with Monado jump on deck. This could be death percent. Tremendo snapping on shield just for that reason. It is scary.
Such a nice comeback he's had here.
Yeah, and I'm liking this from Tru4. Immediately answering with Monado speed just to kind of keep around Tremendo Dude, dance around him while he's in shield. And now he can opt for a more offense-based art in the Monado jump.
Right. Now this is a situation where Dude has basically lost his lead in terms of that Tru4 with this rage can pretty much do anything to him.
Oh my gosh! The reverse hit of Nair was, I believe,